chest, and now I feel better.
Who's that?
That's Anthony. He's here for Shayla. Shayla! Mija, Anthony's here. Welcome, Anthony. I already called Shayla. She's on her way down.
Why does this lady act like... She really acts like he is the man. I don't understand. Just because he has money, lady, you don't know this man. And clearly his character is terrible because he's cheating on his wife. So why do you feel the need to put him on this pedestal when you don't even know him? Just because of the money? Some women are just sad, I tell you.
Miss Angelina, what gives you the right to pop up over at my house unannounced and go off on Amber like that? I have the situation under control. I had already talked to Amber about popping up on Shayla. But then when you go and do this, you're adding fuel to the fire. You're aggravating the situation. I have everything under control. But when you go and do something like that, it not only puts her in danger, now it's going back and undermining everything that I already did.
Anthony, you're speaking to my mother, first of all.
No one cares. And see, this is what I can't stand. People, okay, I understand respecting adults, but when you cross boundaries that have nothing to do with you, respect goes out the window. You have to give respect to get it. And she's just acting like a kid. You're talking to my mother. Okay, your mama has no business in our business, but you keep allowing her in our business. So since you won't stop her, I will. Because somebody has to get this woman. She's out of control. Be it Anthony or whoever, because her husband surely can't do it.
Honey,
So lower your voice.
please let him get all of it off of his chest, honey. Please. Go ahead.
I
do not
understand
like
that
her.
this is very emotional and very stressful for all parties involved, but I'm a man who has things under control, and I had that situation under control.
Really?
Really?
Was actually so funny.
It's now a good time for me to speak my piece.
Please.
Thank you. So, Anthony, I think when we first spoke, right outside of Shayla's apartment, we had an agreement. I agreed to make sure that Shayla was in the right frame of mind throughout this entire process. There was an implied agreement, the specific performance component, that you agreed to, that you would keep Amber under check, right? But did you do that?
Under check.
No, because she pops up at her apartment, playing games, putting my grandson, my daughter, and our family at risk. Now, we know what happened at the lake house, right? I thought that you were just a little bit smarter than that because you took my daughter, the mother of your child, to a lake house where you took Amber. So she pops up, violence ensues. What do you want me to do? My whole purpose here is to make sure that we have level heads and that we're looking, as we talked about, down the road. I need you to be there with me. So I get that you're not happy that I went over there. Granted, yeah, that can seem a little bit aggressive, but it was necessary because boundaries need to be put in place.
Ma'am, your entire family has no boundaries. I'm sorry, you and Shayla, because Zachary and the daddy has some sense. Y'all don't have boundaries. She crossed the boundary when she slept with Anthony, and you crossed the boundary being all up in their business. Ladies, sit down somewhere, please.
Anthony, do you understand that?
Put those boundaries in place.
Amber doesn't care about your boundaries. She's where she is emotionally.
And you think that going over there, she's gonna care about your boundaries?
Well, she cared about the police, okay? It had to happen because if not, do you know that people get shot and stabbed? People lose their...
Exactly. So why would you teach your daughter to sleep with someone else's husband? That's the exact reason you don't. That's why you tell her you need to back off until he gets a divorce, because people go insane when their spouses cheat on them. But no, you're encouraging the nonsense. Let me go back a little bit. I ain't mean to go back that far.
Because if not, do you know that people get shot and stabbed? People lose their lives over these types of situations. You're very well aware of that. So we've got to be smarter than what we've been. We're in deep water and it's going to be stressful. But I'm not going to allow my daughter to be harmed by anyone.
Just don't pop over at my house again.
Really, Anthony?
Who does he think he is? Talking to you guys like that and dictating what we're doing?
There's just a lot going on, Zach.
What do you mean, wait? No, I'm gonna talk to him. Mira, tú no te vas a salir. No, él no va a salir sin hablar conmigo.
Let her know.
That's
Let her, because you know what?
This is a mess.
It is, but she has to get it off of her chest too. You two grew up together and she sees how it's hurting you. Let her. Anthony's a grown man. He can handle it.
Zachary, please don't flip on us and suddenly take your crazy mama and sister side. Please. Yes, Anthony is wrong. Yes, but please don't flip on us and make us not like you. We don't want that.